What if I told you that the galaxy far, far away is about to return to the big screen in a way fans have been begging for? Imagine Pedro Pascal stepping back into the helmet of Din Djarin, Grogu by his side, blasters ready, and a brand new Star Wars story unfolding in front of your eyes on the largest canvas possible. This isn't just another Disney Plus series drop. This is the highly anticipated cinematic event called The Mandalorian and Grogu, set to release worldwide on May 22, 2026. And the brand new trailer has just landed, giving us a thrilling first look at what director Jon Favreau and his creative partner Dave Filoni have crafted for the future of Star Wars. Today, we're diving deep into every detail, every character reveal, and every chilling line of dialogue, because this movie promises to be more than just a continuation. It's shaping up to be one of the most ambitious Star Wars adventures ever told. The trailer opens with a haunting shot of the galaxy. The camera sweeps across star systems bathed in cold light. As a narrator warns, the evil empire has fallen, but shadows still remain. Immediately, fans are reminded that this is the period of instability after the original trilogy. Yes, the rebellion may have destroyed the second Death Star, but the galaxy is far from safe. Scattered remnants of the Empire, warlords, crime families, and dark opportunists are waiting in the shadows. That tension becomes the backdrop for Din Djarin and Grogu's next chapter. The first real moment of excitement comes when we see Pedro Pascal, suited once again in that iconic Beskar armor. His voice, calm but commanding, cuts through the silence. Wherever there's a fight to protect the innocent, we'll be there. He's speaking not just as a bounty hunter anymore, but as something closer to a protector, a legend in his own right. And right next to him, Grogu peers out from his tiny floating pod, ears twitching, eyes wide, reminding us that this little green apprentice is every bit as central to the story as Din himself. The trailer wastes no time throwing new faces into the mix. Sigourney Weaver appears next, stepping onto the screen with a presence that only she could bring. In one quick sequence, she is seen addressing a room filled with New Republic leaders. Her voice rings out, "The galaxy is fragile. If we fail to protect what was won, everything will crumble." Fans have already speculated about her role, perhaps a powerful senator, a general, or even a political visionary helping the New Republic stabilize the chaos. Her gravitas is unmistakable, and Pedro Pascal himself has already called her an icon, and a perfect example of an actor who can transform into any role. But the real shock of the trailer comes with Jeremy Allen White's transformation. Known for his Emmy-winning role in The Bear, he appears unrecognizable, buried under incredible prosthetics and visual effects. He's playing none other than Rada the Hutt, the son of Jabba the Hutt. Yes, that's right, the Hutts are back, and this character has long been a lurking figure in Star Wars lore, first appearing in the Clone Wars. In the trailer, Rada speaks with a gravelly menace. "My father's empire may be gone, but the galaxy will still kneel before the Hutts." The shot shows his massive form in the shadows of a palace chamber, flanked by guards, as Grogu looks up at him with a mix of fear and curiosity. Then comes Johnny Coyne, another addition to the cast, whose brief glimpse in the trailer shows him as what appears to be a ruthless Imperial warlord. His line is chilling, "The Empire does not die, it waits." His cold stare and militaristic posture suggest he could be one of the key antagonists hunting Din and Grogu across the galaxy. Of course, the beating heart of this story is the relationship between Din Djarin and Grogu. The trailer emphasizes their bond in powerful ways. In one moving sequence, Din kneels before Grogu and says, "You are my apprentice now. Whatever dangers we face together." Grogu responds in his classic fashion, not with words, but with a gentle coo, reaching out to touch Din's gloved hand. The crowd at Star Wars Celebration Japan in 2025 reportedly erupted when this scene was shown, and now, fans worldwide can finally see it for themselves. The action, of course, is relentless. We see Mandalorian starfighters streaking through space battles, New Republic fleets squaring off against Imperial holdouts, and Din engaging in brutal hand-to-hand combat inside what looks like a desert cantina. In one breathtaking shot, Grogu uses the Force to push back an entire squad of stormtroopers, saving Din in the nick of time. It's a reminder that while Grogu is small, his power is immense and still growing. What sets this film apart is its cinematic scale. Jon Favreau, who co-wrote the film with Dave Filoni, has emphasized how important it is to tell the story on the big screen. "I've loved telling stories set in the rich world that George Lucas created," he said in a statement. "And now we get to expand that world in ways we never could before." For fans who fell in love with the Disney Plus series, this feels like the ultimate reward. The same characters, the same emotional core, but elevated with blockbuster-sized storytelling. Pedro Pascal himself has been hyping the film since earlier this year. In an April 2025 interview, he described The Mandalorian and Grogu as one of the greatest adventure movies in the canon of all of cinema. That's a bold claim, but considering how the trailer looks, it might not be an exaggeration. His respect for his co-stars is also evident. About Weaver, Pascal said, "She's a perfect example of an actor who has stepped into every kind of genre. Working with her is like stepping into history." One of the most heartfelt moments from the trailer comes courtesy of Weaver herself. She looks at Grogu during what seems like a private exchange and softly says, "When I watched you, I saw hope." It's a line that seems designed to echo what audiences feel about Grogu, a symbol of innocence, resilience, and the future of the Jedi legacy. As the trailer builds to its climax, the visuals grow even more intense. There's a shot of Rada the Hutt unleashing chaos on a battlefield, a montage of Din jetpacking through exploding ships, and Grogu meditating as the Force swirls around him. Then, the screen goes black, and a single line from Din cuts through the silence. "This is the way." The crowd-pleasing mantra of The Mandalorians lands with thunderous weight. Before the title card, The Mandalorian and Grogu blazes across the screen. Fans won't have to wait too long after this release for even more Star Wars. Disney and Lucasfilm have confirmed that following The Mandalorian and Grogu in 2026, the next film will be Star Wars: Starfighter, starring Ryan Gosling, set to hit theaters on May 28, 2027. But for now, all eyes are on Pascal, Grogu, Weaver, White, and Coin, as this new chapter prepares to redefine what Star Wars means for the big screen. So what does this all add up to? A galaxy in chaos, a bounty hunter turned guardian, a child with unimaginable power, and a cast that blends legacy with bold new talent. The Empire's remnants are stirring, the Hutts are plotting, and the New Republic is clinging to fragile order. All of it converges on May 22, 2026, when audiences worldwide will finally see The Mandalorian and Grogu unfold on the silver screen. If the trailer is any indication, this won't just be another entry in the Star Wars saga. It will be an emotional, action-packed, and unforgettable cinematic journey. The Mandalorian has spoken, Grogu has returned, and the galaxy will never be the same again.